sports. Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. offense set on first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot right away. And that one would have been picked off if he could have stayed in bounds, and the quarterback will live to tell about it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. He's open on the right. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare you.
Come on, get off the ball. Fly up there. Fly, fly.
Just see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
The give to the tailback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get them 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback will audible. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
All right, let's go.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. On target over the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive game. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Why you run behind the...
Incomplete.
Come on, dude.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lacey. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. And he sprints to the end
Let's go,
zone.
boys.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football, and they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
Somebody drop frames.
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fowler. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. First down here for the offense. Back to pass, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State in the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
Caught in the backfield, it's Tate. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Buckeyes are on the move. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it.
And come on now, O-line, you got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll call for the fair catch here. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Quarterback checking the play. He's looking to throw it. He fires to the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
Feeling some heat. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
I think it's really hard to overthrow that guy. He is already that fast, and he breaks open, and you have an opportunity just to club up a little bit. Just put a little bit more air underneath that and let the speedster run underneath it and make you look like a hero. But, oh, boy, it's kind of the opposite.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. They get to him as he throws. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off.
Why did you catch
It's
that?
so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the driver.
Darn it. Why would you catch that
Time
interception?
dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, LSU.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll give it to him again. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, LSU 14, Ohio State 7.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a...
Oh, it's out! And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back.
Let's go.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Good pop. Good pop.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. The give to the left. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That is a completely
It wasn't my fault. I was trying to
penalty.
snap the ball.
Quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
No, I didn't. You wouldn't let me
This
snap the ball.
offense has a 2nd down play. Quick completion to the right. Headed to the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Coming out with it, it's Ballard. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
Well, they try to fake left and go bootleg right. Really nothing happening on that one. That doesn't mean they have to shelve that play, though. There's some window dressing you can add to that. Maybe get a tight end out in the flat. Maybe a receiver working an out-breaking route for you on the boundary. Give the quarterback somewhere to go with it if the defense is expecting him to keep the football running. That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of that.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
And they get...
He out of here. Good game, man. Good game. Good game. Oh, he gonna hang around, chat.
And now they give up really good field position.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Quick handoff. He's dropped behind the
Damn,
line
good
of
defense.
scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Got his man down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it.
Let's go.
Takes it to the house. Touchdown, LSU.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ballard. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Final play of the quarter coming. Scanning the field, it's Howard. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up.
LSU 28, Ohio State 7.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20.
Come down, come down, come down, come down.
Pressure coming.
Oh, that's a good good route. Ain't good route.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
That's on me.
Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. And the defense gets to him. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off.
You're killing me with that route.
Getting down at the 38, it'll be first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing the quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself.
Let's go defense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into.
Yeah, he made me get out there man-to-man.
Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been
he
great.
started running them,
drops,
breaking them routes.
just
Yeah.
not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37.
Let me get that.
Left.
Oh.
So close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups.
Yeah, I'm just trying to mix up these different coverages.
Throws,
He's a really good player.
In the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
They keep attacking through the air.
Watch the outbreak. Watch the outbreak.
For the tight end.
Oh, I knew it was coming. He flipped the play. I knew it was coming. I just couldn't get there.
Can flat fit it in a tight window.
Yeah, that's a good throw, though.
2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Got his man in the middle. And just a short.
I don't know how he caught that one.
They pick up a few.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see.
Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
Keep fighting until the very end of the
Watch the
football.
run.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field. Everybody's playing coverage, but that guy's job is to focus on the quarterback and make sure he doesn't scramble and make big plays like this with his feet.
The snap sets up to throw. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple.
Nice drive, nice drive.
Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. LSU 28, Ohio State 13.
All right,
They're definitely
hands
up
team,
against
hands
the time
team.
running out, down 2
Hands
possessions.
team.
They'll try the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see
There we
if the
go.
hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah,
It's hot,
listen,
it's hot,
this
it's
makes
hot.
the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking it.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. LSU right back to the line. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, get to the edge.
Wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run
We're
the
on the
football,
45?
take some time. You did the
All
opposite.
right.
Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I'm going to hit him with something I ain't ran today. Let's go.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yeah, make the
Offense
game
calls a
interesting.
timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where
Oh,
to go.
come on, computer. Don't play me like that. I ran the route better than
He
him.
was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Pop him. Pop him.
Solid work and execution there. They'll
That's right, boys. Keep it in front of us. Let's go,
He's got
Tiger.
such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got
Time to take a shot.
We'll take that.
He's got it.
We'll take
As a
that.
defense, you don't want to give up big plays. You did there, but the good thing
That boy a
is
beast.
you kept him out of the end zone. Now you got a chance to make a goal line stand, get some momentum back, get the ball back to your offense.
The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play on the previous one, and right away they get back to the line of scrimmage, and they throw it in the end zone. They have got this defense on their heels.
Trying to get to him.
No,
He works
sir.
his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. They want to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Scott. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
To the end zone, and it's picked off.
GG's, good game, man.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. LSU 28, Ohio State 19.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Set to advance on the football.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.